Today we're taking a look at a game I didn't even know existed, UnicornOverlord. Some of the bunnies mentioned it to me, and when I looked into it, I didn't realize that it was actually made by the same group that made one of my favorite story games out there, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. So overall, I'm really excited to check this out because it seems to have some qualities on the surface like Fire Emblem and other tactical games. So I'm very, very excited to check this out with you. Let's get on into it. I just want to note that I do have this for the Switch so that I could bring it down here more easily. And on top of that, I am feeling a little bit off, a bit of a head thing going on, but hopefully it won't be noticeable. All right, we're going to start with new game, and I'm going to look this direction because I have it on a different screen. So I'm very, very excited about this. Atlus has done a really, really good job with their 2D animations, and I've seen some trailers, and oof, it looks really cool. I know it's fantasy armor, but I absolutely love knights in armor. Oh, she looks cool. She's got like 2 bucklers. I guess if you really want to protect yourself.
Queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive, yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can. A sole rider with Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well.
Unicorn horn. There was another game, I think it was Eternal Symphony, where they had a unicorn reference there too.
Until Elaine is a man grown, he will have need of the power it bears.
They have good voice acting.
My queen,
Oh.
Are they coming for us?
They're also blue.
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
You don't even want to answer him?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Are you talking to Joseph or are you talking to your son? Wait, those are your last words to your son?
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Dang. Bar all exits to the city. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. Our great general reduced to little more than a base traitor, You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmor. I wonder if you can say the same. Come, everyone, we march this day for Her Majesty Ilenia. Wow. Okay. That is so cool. You know what it reminds me of? The very opening theme of Suikoden 3. I love that game, and the music is this tribal feeling to it. I gotta say, like, the only thing that's kind of crazy, I can't put myself in the mind of a queen who's about to fall to a traitor, perhaps, but she's gonna drive a spike through their rebellion, I suppose. But I would at least say something to my son if I thought it was the last time that he'd hear from me. But move the cursor with your left stick to select allied units and command them to move across the battle stage. Select Queen Elenia's unit and use the move command to make them march toward Valmor's position. Alright. Select Elenia's unit.
Destiny awaits.
Select Valmor's unit to move to them. All right, there we go. I mean, are we being they're just gonna, okay, they won't let us just attack. We're like all level 40-ish. God, that looks so cool.
Brace yourself.
I'm guessing it's darker colors because of the rain.
You'll see no harm.
Oh, that did nothing.
We strive together. I trust you.
Guaranteed crit. Oh, God, yep.
How's this?
Oh, she looks like Morrigan.
Cornea shall never
Yeah,
fade.
she's got the bats and everything and the green hair. She looks just like Morrigan, that magic user in the background.
On your guard.
Iron Veil, physical defense up, guard rate up.
I am your shield.
Yeah, did nothing.
Witness the royal blade.
Ooh. Yeah, he didn't witness it for long.
You'll see no harm.
Yep, she didn't. She saw no harm.
Does this suit
Attack
you?
up. So I'm noticing they're following the same pattern. AP up.
Go.
Magic conferral. Yeah, which is a giant spear
Strike them.
or javelin straight through the dome. Ice coffin, row protection for the first row. Pile thrust,
My
not enough
magic
AP.
is yours.
Now he has it. And now that guy's dead. Okay.
Victory is ours.
Obviously, they've got some synergies set up already. And then we're moving straight to Valmor. God, they're just posted up doing their thing, and here she comes. Right to their general. Gran Corinne Castle Town. It's so blue. And he's so red.
Caesar.
Oh, yeah, ow. Oh, there's actually blood.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them. Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith. And I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors.
They have good voice acting.
I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's outright melee. I mean, they're just becoming a whirlwind of steel. Aw. Almost looks like we're being carried like a baby.
Queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further.
Dude, the animations are really, really cool.
All has gone according to
Oh, that's not good.
And yet our work only just begins.
I'm guessing he beat the queen.
We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith. One which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
Wow, he noticed.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Oh, the music even paused on that note. That's cool.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornea's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy. Grand Career.
Like coup d'etat. It's very Gandalf.
Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal,
She looks really cool.
stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight,
Odd with the two bucklers,
and
though.
mustering what meager forces remained by her side. She rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned.
I wonder how Valmor built up that army within
With Cornea's
her
queen
kingdom.
lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion.
I'm guessing he took boats and ferries because it looks like he's riding across the ocean.
Boastfully proclaiming himself Bevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius,
Very Gandalf.
and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against.
Cool, so we have
Yet
to
each
side with
realm's
him?
endeavors fell in vain time and again. And ere long, Zenoira's violent
Oh.
plan was realized.
Never mind. I thought maybe we would
His
side with
blood-soaked
each kingdom.
unification come to bear. Few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on. Yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. 10 years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
I'm guessing we're like 20 or something. 19, 20 years old at that point. It's the Unicorn Ring. So we're in that one country in the Northwest
I wonder if
with
those two
their
are at it
insignia,
again.
their coat of arms.
Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
It does have a unicorn on the altar. This looks hand-painted almost. I mean, like pixel style, but God. I remember when I used to play Sierra Online point-and-click adventure games, and the backgrounds are just gorgeously painted. Palavian coast.
But this round's mine.
You always were the optimist.
He looks like Marth from Fire Emblem.
Damn it. You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Oh, heck yes.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get
Oh,
moving.
heck yes. Lunchtime.
I suppose it is that time.
Of course. You got to take time for lunch.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
Oh, God.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there.
Wait,
You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
wait, what about lunch? I mean, lunch is important. We're not going to fight on an empty stomach, are we? I mean, that's not cool. I mean, at least the enemy could wait, right?
And do it quick. Not a soul
Oh,
gets
God,
off
I
this
guess
island
not.
Under our watch.
Don't we at least have a snack? I bet they've got snacks. So if we kill them and take their snacks, then that might be the answer.
All soldiers have alighted, sir.
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral.
Oh, he's got a cool voice.
And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir.
So what coat of arms is that? Because that's not his mom's coat of arms, and it's red, but it's not this one with the succubi or whatever that we're in.
Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come.
Like lunch.
Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the guardian unicorn,
Well, that's a cool shift of audio. It kind of looks like, I don't know, Goldilocks. Pretty sure it's not.
How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral?
Oh.
What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you best get to praying.
She was already praying. Ooh!
She's fast.
I was gonna say.
Not as fast as I.
Damn.
Scarlet.
Thanks, Marth.
Hurt.
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
But they're wearing red, not purple. Well, I guess they were wearing red in the beginning.
That you're the crown prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Good point.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Oh, okay. I thought I was like, I don't know, there's gonna be a lot of bloodshed, it seems like. But you want to move outside, that makes
Your
sense.
Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on.
Oh, he's so much older.
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
I guess 10 years, he's fully white.
But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
All right, unicorn ring.
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother.
And then he drops it. He's a
Thank you for
whoops.
this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
He's all butterfingers. Sorry about that. Unicorn, there's only one horn. I mean, that would be one game if, you gotta, like those carnival games where you throw the ring onto the little pike or whatever. Battle stages are the fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war in real time. Each battle stage has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating the enemy commander. Deploying units. Allied units can be deployed from any base flying a blue flag. First, move the cursor to the command post, then give Elaine's unit the order to deploy. Oh, heck yes. Well, we're gonna deploy here. And there's Elaine's unit.
The day will be ours.
It's like Alan. Deploying a unit consumes 1 Valor point from the gauge displayed in the upper left of the screen. Valor points can be replenished by defeating enemies, liberating towns and fortresses, and more. Elaine, look, they've already reached the town. Then we know our first aim. We must dispatch those soldiers as quickly as possible. Okay, so we did have a 1 Valor point. We spent it to deploy Elaine, and then he's on towards the, it looks like 2 axe bearers.
To me.
We're level 1. I don't know what the 6 is. When an allied unit encounters an enemy unit, the battle menu will appear at the bottom of the screen. Use it to organize your forces and view enemy details before battle. Select battle once you finish preparing to enter the fray. Organize. Edit unit formation. We have a bronze sword, bronze shield, ring of the unicorn. Looks like lean, edge, and noble guard are our tactics, and holy light and quick heal. Oh, it's like an if-then statement. So you can see prioritize armored, you'll cast holy light. If your target HP is less than 100%, do a quick heal. And then up front, I have no idea what these are. I'm assuming I can, if I click on it. Oh, oops. Lean edge. Attack a single enemy, recover 25% HP if the attack hits. Oh, nice. Recover 25% HP if the target is defeated. Wait, 25% of your max HP? Because that is insane. So basically, if you hit somebody and kill them, it's 50% of your HP. Wow, that's not lean at all. That's not lean at all. And then Noble Guard grants the user plus 20% defense, grants the user plus 1 PP if the user has 50% HP or less. Not too sure what that is, but let's go ahead and battle. Battles play out automatically according to various predetermined rules. First, the combatant's initiative determines their turn order within battle. When a combatant's turn arrives, they'll use one of their active skills. We only have one as far as I'm aware. Using an active skill consumes action points. They're the red ones. And we healed for 9. That was a hit, so that was 25%, 9 times 4. Yeah, that's of our max HP. Oh my god. Combatants will take turns using active skills in order according to their initiatives. Battle will continue until all combatants run out of AP. Oh, I only had 1. Passive skills will trigger automatically when certain conditions are met, such as being hit with an attack. First, Elaine's Noble Guard skill triggers when he is attacked, causing him to protect himself. Using a passive skill consumes PP, or passive points. Next, Scarlet's Quick Heal skill triggers when an ally takes damage, thus healing that ally, which we found was less than 100%. It's like a simple programmer's game. And Holy Light. Finally, the enemy's Parting Blow skill triggers at the end of battle, performing an additional attack. And we already had Noble Guard. The battle will end when all combatants have run out of AP, or when all combatants on one side have been defeated. You can press Y to view the battle log and review the skills that were used in battle.
We march on.
So if I press Y, oh, that's cool. So this kind of plays out like, I don't know if you've ever played those, at least in computer lab as a kid, we'd have simple if-then statements like turn left, if you hit something, then go right, etc. And you put them in order, and then you kind of see if you could make it through the maze. Here, it's kind of letting you do those if-then conditionals, and then afterwards letting you see the result and figure out whether or not it gets you to the goal that you wanted. That's really, really cool. So I can already tell I'm going to like this game. So we didn't beat them. If neither unit is defeated in a battle, the side with the lower percentage HP remaining is the loser. Upon losing a battle, the defeated unit is knocked back and enters a waiting state, rendering it immobile for a short time. We almost have them. Just one more push. Move Elaine's unit to the enemy to commence another battle.
The path is set.
Engaging a waiting unit will grant the attacking unit a first strike. A unit executing a first strike will always act first, regardless of initiative. So since they're waiting to recover, I suppose, then all of our hits are going to come in straight, and if we can KO them, then that's it. There's no point. They can't do anything. We already know we can KO them between the two of our skills, so that's 9, and then her Holy Light. Oh, and then we get the XP on the finish. 40 gold plus 5 heart. Good. All that remains now is to reclaim the town. That's where Lex headed, right? I hope he's okay. Garrisoning a unit in a town, fort, or other facility will allow that unit to liberate the facility. Alright, so we're moving on to the town and garrison in the selected facility.
'Tis ours now.
So we got Valor points. Liberating facilities will replenish Valor points and boost your score upon completing the stage. Additionally, facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which allied units can be deployed. Lex? Hey, sorry about that. They caught me off guard there. But don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I knew I was right to count on you, and I'm glad you're unharmed as well. I still wish I could have done more, though. Here, let me scout out ahead to make up for it. Units can be ordered to move to any location that you specify. Select Lex's unit and move him to the marked location. He's all by himself, and he's level 1. Is that smart? I mean, I guess he's just scouting, right?
I'm here.
Okay, good job. Go back now. Just what I was hoping for. It's time to show these guys what I'm... Oh, God. What I'm made of. Move Lex's unit to the enemy to go... No! He's a scout.
Sure thing.
Don't they have more... Dude, they have way more than I... Oh, my God. This guy's something else. I don't see this going well. I mean, what are we... Okay. Okay, he's not taking too much damage. Oh, now he's taking damage. Physical defense down. And he did not do enough to get a kill and take the gun off the field. Ooh! They both get party... Oh my god. Yeah, that did not go well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw that one coming, Lex. Damn! I might have gotten too eager there. Oh, okay, cool. At least he realizes it. He'll learn one day. Lex! No, we'll never make it in time. Allow me, Your Highness. All right. Oh, different units have differing degrees of mobility. The higher this statistic is, the quicker they'll move through a battle stage. The unit's combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of its members. So if you have someone who's like mobility 1 and someone who's a mobility 1000, is it 1001? Because that would basically be like you're carrying whoever's level 1. Oh well. So deploy Yosef's unit, Joseph.
In service of the royal family.
Oh man, cavalry.
What would you ask?
And we just gotta go to Lex. Do they like combine their units? Ew, that's not good. I am your foe this day. Prepare to be struck down. When two allied units are in close proximity, one can swap in for the other. Press L or R to have Joseph's unit swap in for Lex's. Before battle, you will see a prediction of how much damage each unit will take. Note how these predictions change when swapping units.
This isn't gonna end well.
No, it won't. So you can see Lex is going to die by the giant purple skull.
Come.
And now you can see the enemy's going to die by their giant purple skull. Oh my god, it takes 0. How does he manage? Oh, he's got 2 people. Ooh! That's like a overkill by like 3 times. Oh yeah, that's just 1 point. Long thrust. Oh wow, wow.
I have you.
Oh, and she healed the 1 damage. Dear God, that's overkill. But awesome. Oh yeah, I'd run too, buddy. You're not fast enough. Lex, are you all right? Somehow. Yeah, sorry for making you worry. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight. Here, this medicine should perk you up again. Acquired healing tonic small ×3. When a combatant's HP falls to 0, they will be rendered incapacitated. Items and skills can restore HP and revive incapacitated combatants. Oh, interesting. Well, I guess isn't like the equivalent of a Phoenix down, or you just heal from 0 and that is the equivalent of a Phoenix down where you bring it back from 0. I guess we'll find out. Select the items options from a unit's action menu to use an item. Okay, so he has the item. Healing tonic, restore 30. Oh, that's like his whole health bar. Whew, I needed that. Chloe, perhaps you'd be better served watching after Lex directly. I fear he's a bit of a liability on... Damn, very much agreed. No more messing around, Lex. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let's hurry on to the harbor. Wow, burn. Lex got burned. He should not be so over-eager. My word, but that's Hodrick. He and I used to stand as the stalwart pillars of Cornea's defense. What might possibly have changed him? Prepare yourself, rebels. Any foolish enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword. You have a spear. It seems combat is our only path forward. Indeed. Ridding this land of the enemy must be our first and only priority, no matter who that enemy may be. Wow. Defend against all, foreign and domestic, right? Defeat Hodrick. Gotcha. Move the cursor while holding A to select multiple units and give them all the same order at once. After selecting the desired units, release A and choose a destination to order all selected units to head toward that location. Ordering a unit to move or pressing A during a battle stage will automatically pause the game. The move and items commands can be used even while the game is paused. Press B to resume. Okay, so hold it down and just... Oh, okay. Now they're all highlighted. And okay, so we're gonna move, I guess just plow our way through to the boss.
By your word.
And go. I mean, he's gonna get there first, which I guess is not that bad. It'll save our stamina, I suppose. So he's gonna hit hard, but it won't be a kill. And it'll take 1 point. So kill, they strike back. He's got Holy Barrier. Takes 1 point, and then he strikes back and kills. Or not. They did say, I think 23 points of damage, and that unit, so the unit is waiting now. So we'll just resume. Yeah, look at that. God, he's just taking on the whole army by by himself. Oh, that actually gave him more passive points. So PP up actually expands the capacity, I'm assuming, for that fight. Yeah, enemy down. Dude, is anyone gonna get a chance except for... Nope. I'm pretty sure he's literally gonna kill everyone himself. I see why he was captain of the guard. Jesus. He just took out the waiting unit that he hit before. Now he's gonna...
I shall hold nothing back.
Oh my god. Wow. I should probably hold back on this guy so the rest of the team can get some experience, but you know what? This is fine. It's a tutorial.
The battle is won.
Oh my god.
For the liberation.
Well, here comes the boss.
Gaze upon the face
yeah,
of
he's
your
dealing
demise.
half damage and takes 1 point.
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Money?
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight.
I mean, he has his memory.
Close a book on your tale myself.
He didn't exactly answer, but... Oh, yeah. He's guarding. But he's in the back, though. Wow, crit for 1? Yeah, he did not protect his pal.
My steed demands
So does that count as we lost? Oh, such trivial battle shall never halt my advance. Such firm defenses, our weapons barely leave a scratch. Perhaps my magic will work then. Leave this to me, Elaine. Hold ZR to fast forward the game advancing time quickly. Fast forward can be used both in stages and during battles. If the game is paused, fast forwarding will automatically resume. Well, I mean, shouldn't we... So we should probably move him away, and then we shall continue. So now this is...
Your villainy ends here.
We take 0 damage. And Scarlet's here now.
Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, Whelp. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer.
I mean, they don't even seem to care that we're the heir to the throne. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Definitely reminds me of the whole Rochambeau type of system where this beats that, magic beats tanky, etc, etc. Well, let's let him keep going. That took 0 damage. Yeah, that's a kill. I like that. That's cool they tell you. I will admit, I would probably adjust the music a little. It's a little bit loud. So if I'm shouting into the mic, I apologize.
May the Father smile upon me.
All right, that was easy. So do we garrison this too? Oh, heck yes. High five. Renown rank E. Score almost 100k. Cool.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the corner.
Wait, was this the same guy who was guarding Elenia in the beginning, except he was wearing blue?
Fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's
Oh man,
side?
I think it is.
No. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick, do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Elaine!
Oh, the ring?
The ring? What sorcery is this?
Mind control?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
Oh my god. So he was under a spell? Well, that's one way to get an army.
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
Oh dang. You don't even remember going to the bathroom or
If what you
sleeping
say
or...
is true, this spell of control,
That's embarrassing.
it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
Yeah, it would.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years.
Oh yeah, it's been 10 years.
Though there is no greater misdeed.
Oh my god.
than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further.
I mean,
But
yeah,
I
you do.
wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists.
Did his mom know?
Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
Then I guess we literally are the only ones who can save the world.
Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
I wonder,
It
did
might just bring
Hodrick
the
at
iron
least
wall of
eat
Zenoira
food in the
crashing
last
down.
10 years? Like,
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march?
Or lunch?
Paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled.
Can we have lunch first?
It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
I'm just thinking though, if he doesn't remember anything, would Galerius at least feed his troops? Wouldn't he be worried that they'd all fall down and die? You know what I mean? So if he doesn't remember, God, that would suck.
And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered.
He's
any
eating
fog
right
that
now.
lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more.
Dang, that
By
guy's
the
strong.
way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
Well, cool.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure?
She's never left the cathedral, maybe?
Keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important. I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
Oh my.
You've seen that,
Oh my.
You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many, and assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this.
It's like the reverse. I wonder if there's a... What's the opposite of a unicorn? They probably have a ring.
Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Oh, they were listening.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
That's cool. I mean, I've definitely heard a story like this before, but it's a really good setup. Aha! Very, very responsive with the controls. Select your difficulty. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that we hadn't even selected a difficulty. I guess normal. There's tactical. Difficulty focused around tactical gameplay. Expert. Difficulty focused around pushing your tactical mind to its limits for players who are quite skilled at strategy games. Let's go with tactical. We'll bump it up a little bit. Oh, now he's blue.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Oh. Go back to the boat. What? How'd they get...
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
Who the heck is that?
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders
This almost
from Emperor
feels
Galerius
like
himself.
Valkyria Chronicles.
As for what he plans to
Like
do
she
with
has
her,
special powers or
that's
something.
not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
Did he put her on the horse? She just sort of disappeared into his pocket.
No! Scarlet!
Well, that sucks. My work here is concluded. I leave the rest to you and your capable band. Don't worry, boss. I'll earn my keep and plenty more. Straight into the hornet's nest, huh? You gotta do something, Elaine. Hear me, soldiers of Cornea. I ask you stand aside for your return, Prince. Sorry, kiddo. Can't do that. It's nothing personal. Just following orders from the guy paying the coin. Damn. We've no hope of overcoming such numbers. Oh, that must be Clive. Your Highness. With us, everyone. I beg you. Oh, he looks cool. Come, my prince. Oh, wow. Nice. Cavalry really living up to...
I'm ashamed to hear you
the cavalry has arrived.
Before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive.
He looks
the
cool.
knight we spoke of earlier.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Yeah, that must hurt.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renaud, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia.
Oh,
not unlike myself.
Was he the guy who was next to Hodrick in that first fight?
To Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has.
He looked a little different, though.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately, I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands, and sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renaud?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We won't after Renaud. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
So, it just occurred to me, Hodrick, he's standing there like a total boss. He's got a huge tower shield. So that fortress over there serves as the enemy command post. He's got a huge tower shield, and he was like a level 40 before. Is he a level 1 now? Indeed, Your Highness, and the region will not know peace until we can claim it as our own. Housecarl. So, I'm guessing if he forgot everything, he doesn't remember the last 10 years, maybe he forgot even how to fight for the most part, so now he's level 1. Housecarls are excellent attackers who can lower an enemy's defense to deal heavy damage. As for us, this fortress here is our first and final line of defense. If the enemy overruns it, we'll have nowhere left to turn. Then we defend it at any cost, and proceed forth with extreme caution. The Liberation's command post is captured as a defeat, and if you defeat Aubin, it's a victory. So same thing, deploy and move. So we have... Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness, but I believe our units will struggle without the proper changes to their formations. Press X on the deployment screen to adjust a unit's formation. Before engaging the enemy mercenaries, press X to adjust... Oh, there you go. Alright, so we're gonna X. On the screen, you can add, swap, or remove members of a given unit. Perhaps we ought to explain the strengths of each class type first. What say you, Your Highness? Each character has a set class that determines their combat affinities, as well as what weapons and skills they're able to use. Sure, we'll listen. Such information would prove quite valuable, yes. Please go on. As you wish, my prince. To begin with, cavalry classes such as mine are quite effective when facing enemy infantry. As such, you may always call upon me to dispatch infantry in your path. Knights are highly effective against infantry-based units, and can traverse stages swiftly due to their high mobility. Remember, Your Highness, danger lies around every turn upon the field of battle. Yet the shield I bear is more than capable of defending our allies from harm. Hoplite. Boasting great shields, armor, and high physical defense, hoplites are stout warriors that excel at protecting their allies. Defending's not the only way to survive, though. If you ask me, you're better off not getting hit in the first place. If you put me in the front row, our enemies won't even be able to touch us. Thieves have high evasion, allowing them to swiftly dodge enemy attacks in the front row. Say what now? Okay, I expected a rogue, not some FF11 ninja tank. That's cool. Generally speaking, you'll find it best to place your sturdiest fighters on the front row, while reserving the back row for frailer combatants. Look upon the following formations as examples of how you may wish to deploy. The Lord in the front row will bear the brunt of enemy attacks, while the Knight in the back row cuts down enemy infantry. The Lord and Hoplite will share the burden of enemy attacks, and the Lord will heal when he uses Lean Edge. Oh, that's a good point. The Thief in the front row will draw and evade enemy attacks, while the Lord in the back row can focus purely on offense. Thank you, everyone. I'll be certain to keep this in mind when planning our formations. So, I mean, I guess we can choose, right? So we got Lex, we got Chloe. I mean, I know Chloe can heal, that's for sure. I kind of feel like we should keep like with like, so like Clive with Joseph, since they're both, you know, cavalry. And then I do prefer the heavy armor and stuff, but I almost want to try out this whole ninja dodgy tank thing. So if we swap, how do we do this? Like reposition here, and then we'll reposition to the back. Okay, great. And then I guess I just back out. Yep, so now we choose who to deploy. Elaine's unit. Excellent. And we also are going to need to deal with the infantry, right? And they said to use cavalry. So let's just go ahead and start by moving forward. And then we will... Oops. How do we deploy? Oh, got to go over to the flag. And we're going to deploy Joseph. Oh, probably want to put in more units, right? So we'll go Clive. There we go. And Joseph.
In service of the royal family.
I assume they're going to be a powerhouse. So if I just kind of move towards the guy in the back. Oh, dear God. They're brutal. Absolutely brutal.
We march.
And in the meantime, we'll push in this way.
Onward.
Hold.
Come.
Ha! As expected, 1 damage taken. Oh, Jesus. Even guarding? Oh, my God. He is like level 1 billion. Oh, not bad. Go Clive. All right, Clive's pretty badass.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
All right, go forth.
I shall hold
Yep.
nothing back.
I do like that Clive gets experience. It's not like it's all sucked up by Joseph. Holy Guard. Yeah, I'm assuming they've got that parting blow skill. I mean, they don't even get to use it because they're dead.
A trivial undertaking.
So I assume these guys are infantry too, so can't we just run the cavalry through them?
Awaiting your command.
Yep, pretty much.
Very well.
Damn it! Looks like they've got their guys crawling all over the harbor. And judging by appearances, I suspect they have more units ready to join the battle at any moment. Facilities controlled by the enemy army will occasionally call reinforcements to the battle. Try attacking the enemy controlling the facility if you wish to stem the tide. This will force them to heal, stopping them from summoning reinforcements. Well, if we go in with the cavalry, that'll definitely do it. You can see the little meter with the pawn on it. So we just gotta stop them from spawning. Oh, never mind, they're dead.
I have you.
He really does have you guys. Oh my God.
I fight in me yet.
Wow, they're gonna level so quickly.
For the liberation.
Engaging in battle consumes 1 stamina, seen on the shield to a unit's right. Oh, that's what that number is. Units with 0 stamina will be unable to move. A unit's starting stamina is determined by its leader. When possible, Your Highness, you should try to avoid using only a single unit in battle. Oops. They saw right through me, bunnies. They saw right through me. I feel so called out. Should their stamina be exhausted, they will have no choice but to rest where they stand until it recovers. Select rest from a unit's action menu to command it to rest. The unit will then enter a waiting state and recover a set amount of stamina. Keep in mind, a resting unit is defenseless against enemy attacks. If an enemy engages a resting unit in battle, that unit will be unable to use active skills or passive skills. Yeah, that's a death sentence. So we should probably move him away from the rest of the enemies. and then wait. So we'll go ahead and have
Time is at hand.
our main unit garrison here.
To me.
And let's hold. Because the cavalry's fast enough, they can still respond, and we'll go ahead and rest here. And go. So you can see the little timer.
For the liberation.
We've garrisoned. We have Ouvrier Harbor. I think it's like to open. Oh, kind sir, thank you for saving us. I hope this can prove useful in the battles ahead. Revival Orb. Ah, so like the Phoenix down. So we're just letting this wait finish. That should go back up to what, 6, right? 5. Okay, excellent. So they're back.
I'll not fail you.
So let's maybe split. I'm seeing only infantry here.
By your word.
And then we can deploy Lex. We got 2 more valor points here, and we can deploy our 3rd unit.
They won't know what hit them.
And then he can move in and maybe attack these guys. Ooh, well, we take 17, but you know what? At least they're not dead. They'll get experience. The bridge there appears to be held by enemy spear bearers. Not only are they capable of delivering piercing attacks to an entire column, but they deal heavy damage to cavalry as well. I suggest you exercise the utmost caution in handling them, my prince. Some skills like the soldier's long thrust can pierce an enemy unit, damaging enemies in the front and back rows of a single column. Combatants arranged in a column are susceptible to piercing attacks. As such, you should try to stagger them instead. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So can I move the cursor over unit, press X, where you can adjust unit? Okay. A fine reminder, Clive, let us consider well the enemy's strengths before marching into battle. So can we... Okay, excellent. So we're going to choose Lex. And we're going to... Yep. We will move the back row here. So we'll stagger them. And now the spear shouldn't go through and hit both of them. And it changes the outcome. So instead of taking damage, we take 0. That's huge.
I'm ready to hit something.
Well, good. That's what we need. Ooh, he did take damage. He took 6 damage. Oh, see, they did not read the tutorial. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh, he healed himself.
Okay?
Ah, the healing for the 6. So it was a win, but it wasn't a finish. So let's, I guess, just keep going. So cavalry on the right. This is cool. This is cool. It is kind of Fire Emblem-esque. Although I guess in Fire Emblem you position and use hexes and things. Yep. God, he's so well armored. Oh, Clive is almost 3.
I've not chosen.
I still want to see Hodrick. Actually, that's a good point. Is Hodrick like... I guess we can't change it from here unless we're like back here, maybe. Oh well, we'll figure that out another time.
This one's mine.
I mean, that guy's definitely dead. And it doesn't hit anyone in the back. She gets a kill. Can she first aid? Oh, heck yes. High five.
No stopping now.
God.
Take notes, Lex.
That's so useful. They've got so much sustain. Kids aren't half bad. Come on, boys. It's time we teach them what they're up against. There are more of them? You gotta be kidding me. Alas, it is no joke. I suggest we stand our ground and await their advance rather than charge blindly forward. Garrison effects. Facilities such as towns and bridges have a variety of garrison effects, which are bestowed upon the unit garrisoned within. These effects can prove quite powerful, so try to garrison units in facilities whenever enemies approach. If you wish to review a facility's garrison effects, simply move the cursor over that facility. You can skip battles. Often better to watch battles play out, as skipping them prevents you from learning why a unit won or lost. Fair enough. So let's go ahead and garrison up on the bridge.
On it.
And it says no stamina consumption, no waiting time. So I'm guessing that means that we can wait here and we're not in trouble, or no waiting time. That looks like there's waiting time. Can we? That's not good. Maybe we should get in front. Uh-oh. I guess we could swap units, right? Oh my god, yeah, he's just beating the crap out of these guys. Oh, we can speed it up. That's cool. In a way, kind of reminds me of mobile games. This would actually be a good mobile game. Okay, so let's...
Awaiting your command.
Yeah, let's crush that. We'll garrison that. These ruins may hold something of use. You can find items by garrisoning in ruins. Garrisoning. So they get first strike. So that whole no wait time, I don't know if I understand that. But we are close enough to defend, so we're glad that we were there. Oh yeah, the dodge thief. Shot to finish and a heal. Oh, that's right. I'm behind. I need to change that with the with these guys. So let's adjust our formation and stagger. There we go. And we should be good.
Come.
Yeah. Joseph's insane.
Stand true.
Same sequence.
The battle is won.
Yeah, they could like auto their way to victory as long as you can, you know, they have the limited stamina, so you got to account for that. But other than that, I mean, you can just run through the whole map. Oh, they're healing. Acquired Dew of Strength. And they are healing.
Your villainy ends here.
All right, excellent. Oh, wow, we even heal more than we take damage. Passive steal. Oh, we steal their passive point. Oh, wow. So I wonder if they lose the ability to parting blow. I guess we'll push this one because they're both in weight. So we get first strike. Easy experience. Heck yes. We just have to watch our stamina basically because we can do the same thing to the other unit. Wow, we're getting so many Valor points. I don't even have enough units to, you know, deploy.
Your villainy ends here.
And I think they said we can skip as well. Did that work? Oh, wow. That's cool.
Well fought.
So if you want to just like blitz through, you can. That's awesome. We should probably wait while we're here, but maybe we wait until... Actually, let's garrison. Looks like we pushed Lex out. We'll wait for the heal. There we go. All right, so now let's move.
Awaiting your command.
And come around the south side. Ooh, the spears. They're not good with that, if I recall. So maybe we'll have to do a swap.
As you wish.
So we'll get Lex, and he'll get on down there.
Yes,
they
sir.
barely do any damage, but... And then we'll go ahead and wait here. Or rest. And we'll let the cavalry protect them while they're doing so. Oh, where are they going?
I'm up.
That's not where I would go.
On it.
Nope, don't go that way. Oh, that's not good. Head out this way.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We don't want to go through the boss. Oh, reinforcements coming, but we're ready now.
On it.
And we'll send... I forget we can do both, right? I can hold this down, select this, select that, and then send them both out this way. There we go. And this should be an... Oh, he sent one guy? Yeah, he's running out of guys to send, bunnies. Yeah, that's... So it didn't use up stamina for that defense. You can see we're still at 6. That's really cool. Well, let's just continue with our assault down below. But we need to wait for our foot soldiers.
There is time yet to claim
And now let's push in.
You got it. I'm ready to hit something.
I'm pretty sure those guys have the garrison bonuses. And first aid. Excellent.
That's how it's done.
I mean, they might as well continue.
Ready.
And then we're on the boss at that point.
Yes, sir. This one's mine.
Are you okay?
Man, spears are cool. And she's like the whole package. Chloe's awesome. Able to heal and deal damage through the entire column. I mean, that's utility incarnate there.
Sure thing.
Let's go and garrison up. We'll pass through with our cavalry, and then we'll just stage.
Very well.
Looks like they're going to have reinforcements coming out pretty soon.
March.
And we'll start the march there as well.
To me.
All right, let's go.
Wasn't even a challenge.
Okay, let's
Ready.
follow up. We'll all group up and stage. That there is Aubin, leader of the mercenaries. Do not let your guard down for even a second. The stars displayed beneath an enemy's stamina represent the relative strength of their unit. An enemy unit can have 1 to 3 stars depending on their strength. The enemy with a 3-star rating is the commander for a given battle stage. Well, that guy's got 3. Press to open stage menu where you review or save. Consider saving before critical moments. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess we should save then. Oh, hello library probably explains a lot. And then we'll just save over the same. So far we've taken 0 losses or anything like that. We've got plenty of stamina. We're good.
As expected.
We'll just group up. Oh, single guy still? Yeah, doesn't stand much of a chance.
I'll take that.
Yep.
Fine job.
Excellent.
Victory grows ever closer.
All right, so who should take this guy on? I mean, they've got spears, so I think that's still... Maybe we go in, we clear out the spearmen, and then we send in the cavalry? 12, 18, I mean, we're still alive.
Path is set. 'Tis a deficient plan.
I mean, it's what we got.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
Thanks.
So he steals the passive point.
Nope.
Dodges, perfect, from a boss. Actually works out kind of well.
Saw that.
Dodges again. I see, so he has to have passive points. Oh no! Ooh!
You'll be okay.
He has to have passive points to dodge. So stealing the passive points makes sense, but if there's 3 attacks coming in, he only has 2 blue. He's even stronger than he looks. Can we truly defeat such a powerful opponent? We can indeed. Our morale alone should be more than enough to see us through. You can now use Valor skills during a battle stage. Use them by selecting the Valor skill option from a unit's action menu. Different classes have access to different Valor skills, each of which consume Valor points when used. For example, Elaine's Valorous Order skill grants first strike to allied units in range, which will prove useful when fighting enemy commanders. Especially against the spears for cavalry, because then it doesn't matter what they've got, right? So we'll select Valor skills, Valorous Order. Oh, that's the range? Oh my god. Well, we should probably wait a little. Can we heal our guy? So items, revival orb. There we go. And then we can healing tonic. Okay, so we got him back. And then we'll kind of speed up a little. Hold.
So, what next?
Stop.
Defeat
So one thing we should do... Can I back out? I guess we can swap. Ew, I did not think this through. Whoops. I was just trying to get a little closer. I didn't mean to actually engage. But, oh, at least we dropped one of the spearmen. But the spearmen, ew, are good against horses and infantry. Parting blow. Not bad though. Not too bad. So we gotta hold for a second, and we just need Valorous Order. We should be in a better spot of effect. There, that actually affects everybody. Increase damage dealt by 20%, reduce damage taken by 20%, and grant first strike for the rest of the battle. That is so powerful.
What would you ask?
We go. Oh yeah, that's a kill right there. What about with Elaine?
Time is at hand.
More damage, but not a kill. And we got Lex.
Sure thing.
Yeah, let's just hammer this guy.
I'll not fail you.
All right.
As you wish.
First strike. I mean, they don't even get to get an attack in if they're dead. So you get rid of the pikes, and the cavalry are strong once again. Just like that.
Stand true.
Holy Barrier should guard for 1. Oh, he did 4. And... oh, yep, he's got 2. And the follow-up. Ew, high five.
The battle is won.
Wow, full level. Go Clive.
Let this go to waste.
Yeah, good for you.
A trivial undertaking.
Acquired Vitality Talisman, max HP plus 10. Oh, heck yes. All right. This game is cool already. Look at that, we get so much stuff. I don't know what it does yet. So after every battle, do we recruit the boss?
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about them, never could have done without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
I mean, we kind of had to.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Yep, we're recruiting him.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have. Please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead.
Told you.
What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type.
Yep.
As long as the pay's right.
So I guess when you win, you get the boss, or you have the chance to get the boss.
We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies
That's
safe.
a good point.
Now,
even a
our aim
mercenary.
is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I'd heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne. And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crown brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire?
Yep.
Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Aw.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. Kingmaking's not an everyday job for a merc, but you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Oh, discount? That's what we're talking about. Wait, how much do I have to pay you?
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
I mean, we can always use our ring. It's like the reverse sign.
Our ranks, then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold.
What is that?
I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest, cross the banner of the liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira. and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to
All
take
right.
arms in your name.
Now we get to get all kinds of cool people.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Choose a heraldic achievement to represent Elaine. Oh my god, we get to... Oh, that's what we're talking about. You mean I can edit? Oh my god. I like how this is starting already. I love the art style. I love the animations. And while, at least at the moment, it seems rather simplistic, just the sheer variety of at least seeing Queen Elenia in the very beginning. She had, I think it was 5 or 6 people, including herself, and they've got their own formations. I would imagine that I hear there's something like 60 plus characters out there. That's all I really know about it, but my god, this is a really pretty game. So I'm definitely interested in continuing to play. If you like the game, please feel free to like, share, and comment down below. It helps us out a whole bunch. This is very exciting. It's been a while. It's on the Switch, it's portable, and it is kind of my jam. So I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.